Hi, Rhonda.
Hi,
Nice to hear from you. So where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Toronto.
And do you have anything on your mind?
Yeah, I'm really just missing my son.
This has only been the last couple of years, that he's passed.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in March.
He's got an animal with him that I thought was a dog,
Yep.
but I also see a smaller animal too.
Yeah, my dog died on Monday of last December 5th.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing because I wondered if they were together.
Yeah. And was
I
this
think she's small.
but very
Yeah.
cute, and she's safe with your son. He's taking care of her. I don't know, something about his passing felt accidental or something, like it was unintended consequences is what I feel like. I was going to say I was getting like burning throughout my limbs, and I'm like, we didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't want to look into it. And then it overtook me.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, so can you help me understand why he's taking responsibility? But he's like, I didn't listen or something like this. I think I'm hearing.
Yeah, so he had an abscess removed and he didn't get antibiotics, and 12 days later he died of sepsis.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Okay. Because
and we wanted him to go to the doctor sooner.
Oh, I see. Okay. He's all right. He's it's like he was talking to a brother-in-law or something, and he was showing me great love. Like, I have a brother-in-law that I actually quite like, and I feel like he had someone like that. Was this a good friend or a brother-in-law?
We have his best friend that was raised with us, and so he considers him his brother. And in the last couple weeks, things have taken a good turn for him, and he said it's because Bray's been guiding him.
Yeah, because I feel like he's really, really got his back, like he's pushing him forward, and it's two areas. It's career and it's love.
Yep, and those are both of the things that have taken the turn for the better for him, so I appreciate that. He'll be happy to hear it because he swears it's him.
Yeah, so your son, he comes up behind you, sometimes puts his arms around you. Now, what'll happen is a phantom drop of water on your head, the water on the head, this little, like a drop of cold water on your head, and then you feel, and you're not even wet, or even a draft. You're gonna get it. You're gonna.
I get the draft all the time.
Yeah, that's him hugging you from behind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him. You're gonna get that more at Christmas, especially when you're cooking and stuff. He wants to bring me down to the lakeshore, harbor front. Do you know that old water filtration that from the 1920s down in Toronto near the beaches and stuff? And it was like an old beautiful building. He's taking me there, but he's taking me in that area, and I don't know if it's to a location like this, or if he wants me down there because there was another place like a beach that he would go from time to time with his buddies, and maybe people had a bonfire for him or something. What do you have?
There's two things. So we used to always go to that beach down there with the dogs, and of recent, right by where I live on the lakeshore, we put a memorial bench there for him by the water.
Okay, that might be why he's taking me down there. A memorial bench.
Yeah, I know what it means.
Beautiful. So he really thanks you for that. He loves that. He's with you when you go with the dogs.
Amazing.
How did you find me in the beginning? Was it through referral?
I actually won. A friend entered me.
Wonderful. You got the free reading with me. That's fabulous.
I did.
What a
best gift ever.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I appreciate that.
So we spoke in October of 2022, and 2022.
A little over a year. Okay.
So it was still new. I mean, after your reading, it was hard to process, but it brought a lot of comfort to me because you said things to me that at the time I was like, I have no idea, but they make sense now. And after speaking with others, so yeah. So you would you mentioned like A Night Under the Stars, and there was a certain song playing. And I had no idea what that was at the moment, but it was his girlfriend and him had done that. And I have a picture of him in my house with his Mustang overlooking the sunset. And it was that night that he brought you to.
Did he show us the song that it was, or did I just say?
Yeah, it was you said the exact song by some weird group I never knew. I can't remember it at the moment, but I was like, I have no idea who that is. And then when I asked his girlfriend, she's like, oh yeah, we used to listen to it all the time in the car.
Fantastic. Okay, very interesting. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that. So that's what people have to understand, is that the spirit people, your loved ones, will choose something even you don't know about. And they do that on purpose because You see, if I'm right about everything, then I'm just reading your mind. But if I see something that even you don't know, but then you find out it's true later, that shows us that it's coming from a third party, that they're inputting new information that only they could know. And they do that on purpose so that you know it's your boy.
Well, that made me a believer because I was never a skeptic, but you told me things that nobody could possibly know other than him.